It's amazing. Rook e4 played Amruta by Magnus Carlsen. But now Pragg will take on c3 because his pawn is hanging. There's no way to protect it. He must take it. He takes, yes, d takes c3.
Magnus.
Queen takes d7 played by Magnus. But now I'm very keen to see with 4 minutes left what is going to be Pragg's decision. I think he'll take on e5. Amruta, what do you think? Oh, he's going to go for c2. I think he's going c2. No, look at his vision. I thought he wants to play c2.
Oh, what a guess.
C2.
Awesome.
He plays c. It's not winning, guys. Move number
But it
is
does
30.
make Magnus slightly stressed. I mean,
Oh, he played b4. Amruta. b4 on the board.
he was good.
Crazy chess.
Awesome.
Crazy chess.
Oh my god, which means right now Pragg shouldn't blunder.
No, he'll play queen c3.
Very important.
No, Amruta. Queen c3 is fine. He's going to play. Queen c3
Oh.
played.
Well done.
Okay, good move. Good
That's
move.
Great.
And look at Pragg. He looks at Magnus. What? Pragg doesn't stare.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is very new.
Pragg
Wow.
doesn't stare often.
Happening.
I don't know. Pragg is like looking at Magnus and like, Magnus, what's your plan now? Man, this game is so exciting. Nordirbek influence on Pragg. No, Amruta, the one more idea is look f4. I make a queen. You play f5. And even though here you are a queen for a rook, these two pawns, rook and queen, can launch a deadly attack.
So you are saying this is no draw, like it's a clear draw.
Queen
It's more
c7,
like-
f6. You're playing because now.
Oh, if
after-
Magnus chooses this might become the best game.
Yes, and Amruta, what's the
History.
only move? Not history. What's the only drawing
Geography.
move here for black, guys? Can you find it? Black to play. But our chat is not at all in a lazy situation. Queen e5 found by so many of you. Well done, guys. Take on e5, rook e5, and then queen f4 check, and then you have a perpetual with check here, and then check here, and check. All the checks coming in. There won't be. Oh, he goes.
Oh my goodness, f4.
He was for the
That
f4 f5
fight
line.
where we were discussing about it
Hey, look
in
at Pragg taking the queen.
At least geography of Tata Steel. Pragg has also calculated. What a position. What risk takers we have here.
Yeah, no, Amruta, it's Magnus who is pushing it because, he wants to win at all costs. If he doesn't win it, then he's out of the tournament race. Pragg makes a queen. By the way, he pushes, makes a queen. Magnus goes f5, and now Pragg has only 2 moves to save this. But now his threat is f6.
So you'll go queen c7 because you don't want to go queen c4 and say ki arey, right now I'm ready to give up the queen.
Finds it!
queen c7.
Finds it!
Most natural. Again he's looking at Magnus. I think maybe it's like Magnus might say ki now draw.
f6 check. King goes to h7.
Queen f8, right? That's what you had said.
Queen f8.
Yeah.
And now
Made in one,
Pragg,
guys, made in
Pragg
one.
find queen e5. Yes, he does. He takes it, and the move, this entire continuation which we thought, Amruta, will happen. By the way, 40 moves are done. They get 50 minutes extra. But what is there to now think? Rook e5, queen f4 check. He goes king g1.
Equal pawns, okay?
Yeah, let's say I do this.
Yeah, king e5 now.
He goes king f2. If Magnus is going to fight here,
Oh my
that will be
goodness.
something. Check on f4. Again a small stare there. Oh, Magnus goes on. Amruta, I told you.
Yeah, baat hai.
Magnus Carlsen.
Amazing.
Magnus Carlsen does not, guys. If ever you want an example of a fighter, it is Magnus for you.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he's just such a big fighter. He never gives up. He wants to continue playing for a win all the time. Oh, Pragg took on f6. Very smart decision by Pragg. Pragg is like, I don't need to play for checks because you are coming back with your queen in some variations. So I will take this, and now you figure out how you want to create, because now when I'll give you checks, I have already taken your important pawn.
It's amazing. So he believes in the position, otherwise he would have kept giving checks.
Yeah,
While
yeah.
he's sure to hold. But
Magnus,
in a way, at least happy that
it's
the
not a
game
dead
goes
draw.
off.
Yeah, it's not a dead draw. He goes queen e8. Amruta, this is the best move in the position. After queen f6, queen e8, he went queen f1, king d4. What did he do? King g7. And you were right in saying that maybe Prague also thinks he can fight on. Queen e5 check. Okay, you have to go.
Magnus.
Okay, he goes queen b8 check. I would love to see how Magnus presses. Look at this move, Amruta, by Magnus. Queen g3. Now,
Oh, sab kuch.
just like how Prague, when he went to f1, he protected f7 and a6 and also kept his queen active. Same way, queen g3 protects g2 and a3.
Bar doesn't like for what reason? Because
Oh, he chopped the pawn. He took the pawn.
okay, we are going to see some kind of a race.
Check by Magnus first. That is right, because in all variations, if you saw, it was important to keep the queen centralized. You will definitely play king g8 and say this looks the best.
Still, it is. Oh, he plays
Yeah.
King G. Right?
A4 played, Amruta. That was the best move. And Praggnanandhaa has found the move.
Oh.
Queen d1. Well done by Prague. Queen d1 was the best move there. Magnus has made a huge decision here of pushing his pawn to a5.
Oh, that's committal. Completely committal.
Prague does give queen g1 check and he's waiting for Magnus to arrive. That is a very impressive move by Prague, but guys, notice how much time is Prague taking for every move. Magnus will take him down to a minute on the clock. Queen d4 blocks it. Queen g2. Okay, by the way, b5 played, Amruta, by by Magnus.
Oh, he played G4.
Prague said b5, I don't care, Magnus, about your pawns. My only thing is, look, Amruta, think about it this way. Prague wins a pawn, but Magnus gets
One
pawn
move.
closer to
Yeah,
the
one
queen.
move.
But here, instead of taking there, he goes g4, he gets his pawn closer to queen.
Very nice.
He plays a
Magnus
move.
plays.
He took the pawn, I think. Yeah, he takes the pawn. b6 has been played. And now Praggnanandhaa, I believe Praggnanandha's job is clear. Yeah, just push the pawn. Finds it.
Prague
Good move.
doesn't miss it at
Good
all.
move, Prague. Oh, what is this move, Amruta? I just didn't get this move. King d6. Prague still not making. He goes g2. He says, let me not experiment with queen d8 business. Let me go g2. And now, can Magnus Carlsen have that will to win even here and find a way? Because guys, for us mere mortals, the easy way to play here seems like, give some checks, draw the game. But Magnus has been keeping this game going for nearly 2 hours. He goes king e5. Whoa, Amruta.
Can I say that or no?
This is amazing.
What, portrait?
No, he is going with his king this way and then he wants to take this pawn and then he wants to come here and win this. Did you
Oh
even
my
think of
goodness.
that plan? Going there, which he's going to play, then queen d8 check. Yeah, he does it. Good move. He
Prague
goes
plays
king
king
h7. Queen. Oh, he queens.
So
It's
he's
interesting.
playing.
No,
Oh,
Amruta,
Prague is
he's
going
not
for
taking.
queen d3
He's not taking.
Why does it feel like that from his body language?
Yeah, with the way he was going to touch the queen.
Risky draw.
No, oh!
I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
So proud of you.
Crazy chess. Oh, Amruta, do you see what he saw? Do you see
How
what
will
he
I see
saw?
what he saw?
No, look. If you play king f4,
Huh?
you make a queen here. This queen.
Magnus got shocked, first of all.
Yeah.
For a moment. I mean,
Magnus-
expecting
No,
this.
and because this is now Prague trying for a win, it seems. Because now you control this, you control this.
Oh
No, Amruta, queen c3. Magnus did go queen d4. They traded.
Oh, some moves happened. We missed it.
Yes, and then g1 queen, king d3 has happened. Okay, time to.
Magnus came
Do you think,
on the
Amruta?
board.
Now I think it's Prague's decision. Okay, Prague. I think Prague.
Maybe they're
Do you think, Amruta, Prague
Hmm?
now will just accept a draw by perpetual, or will he? Because Magnus never going to offer a draw.
Yeah, no, they'll play very quickly. The way body language for Magnus right now, it seems like.
Body language of Magnus right now feels like if you give queen e1, king d3, queen d1, queen e3, I'm happy with a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, check. Now I think Prague is also happy with the draw because Prague realizes that here the main advantage is that main thing not in his favor is that the a pawn is closer to queening than his h pawn. So even though he has an extra pawn, it doesn't really matter.
They're gonna repeat. Maybe then. Whatever.
Guys, draw incoming very soon. Maybe just king e3.
They're also tired. Such a complex game. Look at Prague.
Prague-
Looking at it.
Draw there. Prague. Small sigh of relief for sure. He has held Magnus Carlsen with a and you know Magnus I think put his king on d5 I guess.
Oh,
Or something like that. But then
right.
Prague just smiled and put it back. Just I mean I don't know. And they're now analyzing. I think Magnus is very tired, but he's still analyzing. Nice smile. I really enjoy how Magnus always takes out time to discuss the game nicely with youngsters. By the way, today they don't. I don't think Prague asks Magnus for analysis outside. After 6 hours of fight, I don't think Magnus wants to analyze.